Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode here at the Black Cherub YouTube channel. My name is Cherub, and on this channel we use tarot to achieve peace, insight, clarity, divine guidance, everything under the sun. Welcome you guys. So today's reading, I'm really gonna start tapping into the energy of the people who I am meant to connect with. So from this reading moving forward, that means that it's about to become very clear whether or not I am the reader for you. So just a disclaimer, as I do in all of my videos, my readings are to help you achieve clarity. They're to help you achieve guidance. They are to open your eyes to the perspective that you might not be able to see. And that being said, I'm always going to connect with a high vibrational energy. I'm always going to connect with the energy of truth. I'm never going to sugarcoat or BS something for you. If I see something that's negative, I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing exactly as my guides, creator, universe, whatever you want to call it, is presenting it to me. So my intention is never to hurt anybody, but that being said, sometimes, you might get a triggering message, or you might get a message that isn't necessarily super positive. And if that is what you're looking for, and that's the only kind of energy you're receptive to, I'm just going to tell you right now, you might want to find another reader. I don't have any other way to say that. Yeah, you might want to find you another reader, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. So yeah, moving forward, I just want to connect with a certain type of person, a certain type of energy, because that is the energy I feel drawn to help, that I am capable of helping through the guidance of my guides and my creator. And yeah, I know I might sound crazy when I say it like that, but that's okay. So yeah, now that we got that out of the way, that being said, hi. Today, we are going to be doing a clarity that you need reading. So you can also call it like a messages from spirit kind of reading. We are going to be going over multiple topics. Today's piles are going to be a little bit longer than usual because I'm only doing 2. So we're going to go over things like, love and career, but we're also going to go over your purpose. Just whatever spirit gives me is what I'm going to tap into. So today's reading is a little bit loose. Yeah, so we have 2 piles today. We have pile number 1 and pile number 2. Go ahead and pick whichever deck speaks to you the most. And guys, I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hello to my lovely pile number 1s. So I know y'all are looking at this and y'all are like, girl, what are we about to get into? Guess what? We're about to go in. We're about to go a little deep today, y'all. I'm excited. So once again, we're just getting messages on the clarity that you need in your life right now. So I am focusing on a general message that you can apply to whatever area of your life. And then we're going to tap in a little deeper. We're going to focus on love and career, just because those are the things that I feel most connected to and aligned with. But we're going to see how this goes, since this is our first time really doing this. Okay. So pile number 1, before we get into your reading, I just want to clarify, I don't do health related readings. I don't do readings about like mortality or, pregnancy, as far as like how carrying to term is going to go. I don't do anything like health related, just because I feel like tarot is a beautiful thing, but for the sake of, legal purposes, this is entertainment only. And I also feel that you have to take spirituality with a dose of 3D reality. So because I'm not like a licensed doctor, because I'm not a licensed like mental health care professional, because I don't have those credentials in those areas, I'm not going to tell you, straight up, this is what's going to happen, especially in a general reading. No, ma'am, I'm not going to do that, just because I feel like people who are attracted to tarot, I may be talking to a specific person, and me and you, we're right here, we understand each other, but there's always going to be that one person who's in like a highly sensitive energy. They're going to take what they hear and they're going to run with it, or they're going to feel like, this is the end all be all, and they might freak out because they're already in a vulnerable energy. So that's why I don't do things like that. I don't like to I don't want to add on to anybody who's already not in the best space. So just keep in mind, this is a general reading. I am not a licensed professional, so therefore this is entertainment purposes only. And yeah, I wanted to get that clarified, because all that being said, I do feel like some of y'all who are attracted to pile number 1 are concerned about something related to health. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm just saying that that's what I'm picking up on. We can start with your general messages, which is what I got right here. So pile number 1, y'all are feeling anxious and concerned about something. Y'all have this energy where it looks like you're being really, really defensive. Feels like you can't trust anyone. You can't work with anyone. Feels like you're having to... It feels like you're toppling. And that's a specific word I got for it. Like how... like a bridge is falling apart. So maybe your connection with other people is falling apart, or again, your ability to trust and communicate effectively what you're going through, your dependency on other people, like it's falling apart, it's toppling, like a tower is falling down. Even though we don't have the tower here, that's what it feels like. It's like pile 1, some of you guys might have always had issues trusting other people in the past. You might have always had issues when it comes to your relationships, feeling like you were misguided, feeling like you were misunderstood or taken advantage of. And so you've just developed this armor around yourself, around your entire body, where you don't feel comfortable completely submitting or being vulnerable with other people. And now you're going through this situation where you are trying to heal from it. Like, you know what's wrong. You are trying to work on yourself, but you at night or in like your personal moments, you still have that feeling of anxiety and fear and concern. Like you're paranoid, like you just cannot trust somebody, or you just can't trust what's around you right now. Your fear is like really eating at you. It's trying to take over you or take advantage of you. But I do see that you're going to, or I'm hearing that you're going to improve this. Like, it's going to get better, but it's just going to feel like hell while you're going through it. It's, you're healing. You're in a healing space. Some of y'all might be going through a dark night of the soul. Some of y'all might be doing a lot of shadow work. You're healing right now. You're going through it, but you're not going through it in vain. There is something on the end of that tunnel. There is a light. You're going to get there. And your guides believe in you so strongly. Your guides are so confident in you. They have 100% belief. They're saying that there is like tangible proof that you are going to overcome this, and you've overcome it before. So it's like they're just like, keep going, like keep going. Some of y'all might be writers. Journaling, scripting, manifesting through your journals, manifesting through your writing, committing yourself to your greatness. Committing yourself to your greatness and trying to take better care of yourselves. Because now I'm looking, like as I'm channeling, I'm also like certain things are catching my eye. Like when I channel, I kind of give like this blank-eyed stare. I kind of have like this blank-eyed stare because I'm listening and I'm tapping into what spirit is trying to show me. I'm seeing, but I'm seeing with like my spiritual eye. And so when something catches my attention in like the physical realm, as I'm doing that, it's like, oh, that's important. So something that's catching my attention, I have like a lot of it's gonna sound so stupid, y'all, but hear me out. I am the kind of person, I really like to collect certain things. If y'all didn't know, I have a business where I do body care, and so what's catching my attention is like lotion and moisture. Which I know sounds dumb, but the reason that it's catching my eye is because it's about softness. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about catering to yourself as you're going through this healing journey, pampering yourself, pampering your body, being intimate with yourself, creating an intimate union with who you are as a person first. becoming understanding and intimate with you. That's what it's about. So you're definitely healing these negative energies, these toxic traits. Sometimes they do get the best of you. Sometimes it does overwhelm you, but it's something you're actively working on. You're aware that it's a problem, and you know that you're being led and guided to fix it, to overcome it. Okay. So, yeah, you're being guided to deal with that, and you are dealing with it. You're doing great. You feel like you might feel like you have to do this all on your own, but I'm telling you right now, like, you have people in your corner, not just spiritually in the spiritual realm, but like physically. You have people in your corner. You have resources and access to things that are capable of helping you along with this. You may feel like you don't have like the funds, like the finances, or you don't have the, like, you can't travel to it, or you might feel isolated in some type of way, like it's not accessible to you, but I'm telling you it's there. Let's dig into your deck, because this whole deck is for you. So you might feel like that's not true because you have some type of thing that's holding you back, something practical. Like maybe you don't have a car right now. Maybe you don't have reliable transportation. Maybe you don't have the funds. Maybe you don't know the right people. But I'm telling you, like, it's there. They are there to you. And access to it is going to come in a way that you thought, it's going to come in a way that you were not prepared for it to come. Like, I'm hearing that all you have to do is ask for help. But it takes trusting your guides. It takes trusting a friend, a specific friend. It takes trusting somebody and letting them know, hey, I need help. And when you let them know that, you might have thought that all hope was lost and that this person wasn't going to be able to do it for you. You might look at it like, oh, I'm just complaining or I'm just venting. But no, this person or this energy is going to be able to connect you with the resources that you need. But you have to reveal it to them. You have to be honest about it. And once you tell them what's going on, it might be a little unorthodox how they do it. It might not be like the traditional means. So it may not necessarily mean going to a therapist or necessarily going to counseling or like any kind of official institution like that. But I'm telling you, like, once you reveal your truth and once you tell people what it is that you've gone through, people are going to want to help you right away. It's going to be like an instant action, instantaneous. Because yeah, y'all, because there are really people out here who want to see you win in life. I don't know if y'all can see that. There you go. There are people out here who want to see you win in life. You see, you got the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups right behind that. You have people who want to see you achieve your dreams, who feel like you deserve better, who know that you can do it. You have people who, they can see you as the brightest star. They see you in the best way, the brightest light possible. And they feel like you have like this wall between you and them, but it's a thin wall. And they know it's a thin wall. They're just waiting for your consent. They're waiting for you to, give that permission and give that permission to break through it. It's a wall, but it's like plastic wrap almost. And that's really the best way I can describe it. Like plastic, like a Ziploc bag. It's like you have yourself vacuum sealed. You don't want anybody to touch you or to be around you, but everybody can see you and you can see them. And it's like, it would be so easy to rip that bag in half, or it'd be so easy to rip that plastic apart. The only thing about plastic is that it's attracted to electricity. It's something that can be a little clingy and it can grab onto you. And that's reminiscent of this negative energy, this toxicity, this karma. That's reminiscent of that and how it can cling on to you even when you're so close to getting the help that you need. You can still see the help and you can see the light, and that's what's going to help keep pushing you forward. It's just that it clings sometimes. But you do have people that genuinely want to help you. They do not want to hurt you. They don't want to fight. They want to see you in like that abundant, beautiful energy. They want to see you doing good. They want to see you doing better. But you have to be willing to trust them. Oh, that was a good bit. Yeah, you got to be willing to trust them. So moving on just a little bit, because we gotta move forward. You guys got the Virgin card in reverse, and you also got the Messiah card. And here are the clarifiers for those. So Virgin in reverse, doubling down on that fear of intimacy. Messiah, serving humanity with humility. So you're the person who, you might have a testimony coming. You have a testimony coming, pile number one. You may feel like at this point in your journey, because you're still dealing with these fears, that you can't be a voice of change and that you can't help or adjust the world around you. You feel like you cannot be that positive light, that pushing force to help other people get help and to be kind and to love and to support other people. But I'm telling you, pile number one, yes, you can. Like you're having a moment. You're having a moment right now where you are dealing with your issues, and that is what you're supposed to be doing. Feeling like you're not making any progress, feeling like you're confused and like you're scared and like you want to go back, that is all perfectly normal. That's a normal thing to be experiencing when you're on the journey that you're on. When you're going through your healing journey, it's like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like that's something that people go through. I'm hearing the word average. So I'm wondering, do you see yourself as average? Because I don't think that's the case. Like, you literally have the Messiah card. You're just afraid. You can be so helpful and such a guide and such a healer and such a like divine protector and light and uplifter to so many. But you have to get through your own struggles first. You're not average at all. But what you're going through is normal. And I hate to be the one to tell you, but you know, there's no way to get to who you need to be, which is the Messiah here. There's no way to get, or people might view you like that. There's no way to get to where you need to be and who you truly are without going through this inner work first. You have to overcome the fear first, pile one. So, major challenges to overcome: a period of ill health, so feeling depressed. Sorry, I probably should have gave a trigger warning. So feeling not in the best mental health state, not feeling healthy, not feeling good. But you should know that you're protected. Your guides are there. There are people who want to help you. Again, you're a goal-oriented person. You are going to come through this. 100%. You're going to come through this. I see a marriage card. Something in December. Fear and worry over tense situations, but once again, you are somebody who is protected. You do have negative energy that is working against you. That is that karma. And it could be literal negative energies or negative people, but again, you're protected. Like, you got this. You really do. And because you're so ambitious and you have that desire to keep moving forward and to see and to reach that light that you keep seeing, you are going to get there. They're not going to be able to stop you. I want to get some clarifiers on the marriage and the December card. And then we'll move on into the other little bit more specific messages. So I see marriage right under having a major challenge to overcome, and I see a period of ill health, depression right next to December. So it could be that some of y'all are in a literal marriage with another person and y'all are just going through some problems right now, some issues where you don't fully trust your partner. Or marriage could also just mean a union, a partnership with something else. So a marriage could be a partnership between you and a job. It could be a partnership between you and a hobby, some type of commitment that you've made that you're having issues with, and that you feel like you cannot trust other people to make sure that this situation, this union is successful. And as far as like depression and not feeling great in December, it could be literally, there might be something going on. Excuse me. There might be something going on in December. Some of y'all might feel like y'all can't talk about this. Like you have to be silent, but you don't. There might be a situation that's been going on since the previous December from when you're watching this, or something that may occur in December coming. It could also be that you are in like a winter right now. Like everybody goes through their own personal seasons. A season for rebirth, which would be your spring, a season for joy, and a season for joy, for planting, which would be your summer, a season for harvesting, which would be your fall, and then a season where things have to die away and change, which would be your winter. You might be going through your personal winter right now. Could also be born in winter. But let's get one card for each of these. Oh, I don't know how I want to take that. I'll take it like this. I don't know how I want to take that. I'm going to take it in reverse. So as far as marriage, yeah, some type of new union, a new connection, a new commitment that you're having some issues with because you can't, for whatever reason, you can't fully trust or enjoy yourself. You're not really stepping into who you are. You're not yourself right now. You're not your, I don't want to say your best self, because I don't mean it in the way of like, you know, waking up at 4 a.m. and I drink a whole gallon of water and then I go work out and do Pilates. No, I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about you're not the best version of you, as in you are completely content, confident, and happy with who you are as a person. And every time you show up somewhere, you are showing up authentically as exactly who you are. You are not you right now. And that's the challenge that you need to overcome. You don't trust yourself. You're afraid. And so you're doing things based on, you're letting your fear guide you. You're not really walking in who you are. You're not walking in authenticity. You're walking in fear. You're walking in negative karma. You're walking in just doubtful energy. And then one for the December, please. A period of ill health, depression in December. Trying to control everything, not trusting spirit, fighting against what you're going through. Trying to control everything, trying to maintain independence, refusing to rely on anybody is what I'm seeing. I'm not going to move all of this right now because it ain't no point in doing that. But your reading is almost done. I wanted to do like a little something that focuses on career and something that focuses on love for you, but Pawan, we might just have to let spirit keep talking. And we'll, y'all know I got y'all. I will most definitely give y'all a love reading and a career reading for sure. I got y'all. Don't worry about that. But this is what's most important right now. This is what I'm tapping into. So, because I don't want to leave it like that. I want to give y'all some guidance. I'm going to give y'all some support. So, spirit, please. What guidance and support can we give to Pal 1 right now? What guidance and support can we give to them? Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, should I take that like that? Yeah. Okay, we'll take it like that. Next one, please. And y'all saw me shuffle this. I did shuffle. That's that 9 of Pentacles coming out again. Upright or in reverse? I'm sorry if y'all hear my tummy growl. That's my bad. Okay. Okay. And then I'll get a clarifying row. And then we're going to stop there because I think that'll be about all the time that we have. Let me get a clarifying row, please, Spirit. Boom. Boom. Oof. Boom. Okay, and then 2 came after that. Boom. Boom. Let's get these out of the way. I hope that y'all can see y'all's cards. This is the first time I'm doing it like this, y'all. In a while, in a long time. Oh, snap. Okay. Hey, girl. Y'all remember when I said the tower? Okay. All right, Pawan. So just some advice and some helpful guidance that we can give y'all while y'all are going through this. When I say we, I mean me and my spirit team. Me, my spirit team, and your guides. So, excuse me, hold on, let me, because girl, it's a lot of talking I'm doing right now. Pile number 1. The guidance and the support and the advice I'm seeing for you guys. The first thing I hear is be patient, but you're not going to have to wait for too much longer. You are going through something right now. But I think the important thing is you have to admit what has happened. You have to reveal it. You have to ask for help. What are you trying to say, Spirit? You need to get something. I'm hearing design. I'm hearing protection. I'm hearing protected. Joy. Okay. Pile number 1. Y'all are on a specific journey where you are being protected. Your energy is very protected. You're very closed off. But this might be by design. You're going through what you're going through right now on purpose, because it's part of the journey. It's part of the evolution. And once you admit that you need help, once you ask for guidance from your guides, literally, of course, but also from somebody there, Pile 1, I'm telling y'all, there is somebody around you that you can trust and that has shown themselves trustworthy to you in past times before. Once you admit that, and you admit what's going on, and you admit what's got you so defeated right now, there's going to be active change. Somebody is going to be, for some of y'all, somebody's going to be enraged on your behalf. But something is going to rush to your aid. Something is going to rush to help you. Something wants to help you immediately. And it's going to come quickly, but you have to admit that that's what you need. And you are going to be able to be in that abundant energy. You are going to be able to experience that joy and that love and that self-sufficiency and that authenticity. You are going to get back to who you truly are. You are going to be able to do the things that you love. You are going to experience success and joy in what you've done. But there's woes to it. Specifically hurt woes. It's like a cycle, The sun rises, the sun sets. So you'll have good moments, you'll have bad moments. You'll go up and you'll go down. It's not a linear process. There's not like a straight line when it comes to your healing. It's up and then it's down. And then you'll go up again. But you're always going to maintain that grace. You're going to find, because of this energy, because of this help, you're going to find better ways to deal with it. Or you're going to have access to better ways, to better systems, to better hobbies, to better habits. You're going to create a way to deal with this so that you can maintain this energy at all times, even if you're going through a low moment. And there's something that you've given up on, something that you haven't given much attention to because you're dealing with disappointment, something that you're neglecting because you're dealing with that energy. But I don't think, and I'm speaking very metaphorically right now, but if you've been neglecting your garden because you've been going through this situation, I want you to know that the flowers in the garden are not dead. I know I might sound crazy, y'all, but the flowers in the garden are not dead. They are waiting for you to tend to them. They are waiting for you to talk to them. They are waiting for you to speak life into them. They are waiting to bloom. They need your energy to bloom. They need you to care for them. So they're not dead. They're waiting very patiently. And again, that's a metaphor. So whatever that applies to in your life, that is a metaphor. And that's the best way I can describe that. You're still fighting. You're still fighting and trying to get some type of proof that things are working and that it's worth it. And I'm telling you, like, it is worth it. The blessings are there. The blessings are waiting. The opportunities are waiting to be grown, to be poured into, to be called forward. It's there. But you're still looking for proof because your sight, you're jaded right now. You can't fully see anything for what it is. You can't see the good for what it is because you're distracted by the negative right now. You're going through a moment. You really are. You're going through a moment. And that's okay. It takes time. But just know that you are being guided right now. And then I see a King of Cups. So again, could be talking about an actual partner, a romantic partner who's going to be taking the lead in, catering to you and making you feel secure. But it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend. This doesn't even necessarily have to be an individual. Depending on your situation, this could just be like an institution or like a boss, a coworker, just somebody in your area, an energy in your life that is caring and assertive, and they want to see you do good. They want to see you be healthy. They want to see you happy. They want to be there for you. They genuinely care about you. This is a good energy that you can trust and that you are divinely meant to connect with. While you're going through this tower moment, while you're going through this moment of building yourself back up after something drastic, something traumatic, something that completely changed you is being altered, while you are changing and growing and evolving for the better, you are meant to connect with this person, and this person is going to help you and guide you. Your spirit guides are all around you right now, and they care about you. They see you, and they care so much. Yeah. Okay, pile one. I'm surprised I didn't cry. But there's a level of clear-headedness with this. I feel like you guys aren't experiencing that, but your guides are very clear on what's going on. Like nobody on your spiritual team is confused. You might not be able to fully see it, but they know what's going on. So please just trust that you're being taken care of. All right, pile one, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that offered you some clarity. If it did, y'all drop me some blue hearts down in the comments section. Let me know if you're willing to. Let me know like kind of what's going on. Maybe I can give you guys some extra clarity on something. And I just pray that you all are peaceful, and I just want y'all to feel loved. Like y'all are loved. I don't want to say I love you. Like I don't want to be weird, but you know, there's love all around you, pile one. There's love all around you. And you are loved. So yeah, I will see you guys in your next reading, and yeah, bye you guys. Hello to my pile number twos. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, my throat hurts because pile number one's reading was just like a lot, and it was really intense. So again, y'all, we are asking for the clarity that you need. This is a general reading. It can apply to whatever your situation is. Health is not something that I like to focus on, just because I'm not a licensed, I'm not a licensed doctor or anything of that nature. So I try not to look at situations like that, but I understand that might be some people's situation. Just keep in mind, this is for entertainment purposes only, and it is, once again, general. So yeah. But other than that, love, career, you can apply it to whatever situation that you're going through. I was going to try to specifically tap in to the energy of love and career, just because that's what I feel connected to. But I didn't have time to do so in pile number one's reading, because Spirit is really guiding me in how to do this. This is my first time doing it in a while. So if we get to it, awesome. If we don't, I promise y'all I will give y'all a career and or a love reading soon. Just whatever it is that you guys would be most interested in, let me know. And that being said, we can go ahead and hop in. So pile number two, y'all had an interesting reading. Just because the dynamics of it are so they're so parallel to each other. But before we get into it, let's talk about your general messages, which is what I have down here. So I just got the sudden craving for Taco Bell. I don't know where that came from. I might just be sharing what's going on in my head, but I don't know. Maybe that's relevant to somebody. I just got like a bad craving. Like, ooh, I want Taco Bell. Anyway, How to? Somebody drop a taco down in the comments. What I'm seeing for y'all got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Somebody is looking for a fast track to happiness, a fast track to fulfillment. Now keep in mind, y'all, I don't want to fuss at you guys. I'm coming at you like your friend because we're friends here on this channel. But, if I'm not going to be your friend, then I might have to be big sister because, I'm not going to tell y'all how old I am. Just know I'm a good age. And I might have to be big sister to y'all right quick and talk to y'all the way that spirit is talking to me. So it's not always going to be super, super nice, but just know that it's coming from a place of love. Y'all, somebody's on the fast track to happiness. So when our Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, I'm not saying that she doesn't have any money. It could be that she's struggling financially, but the main thing that I'm seeing right now is that there is a lack mindset. There is a mindset of, I just have to get it by any means necessary, and I'm just going to make my dreams come true. I'm going to make my dreams happen, but it's not for the right reasons. So there's an imbalance going on right now. There is this energy of, it's like, and it's evident all over your reading. I'm trying to just focus on the cards, but it's evident all over your reading when you are in an abundant energy and you are winning and you have all the money in the world, like you just got paid type of energy. Everybody wants to be around you. Everybody wants to be taken care of by you. And you know what? Maybe in the past you have taken care of everybody. Maybe you are the breadwinner, or you are the one who's bringing in like the big bucks, and you spread that wealth without shame, without hoarding it, without any type of caution. You just let it go because you feel you're in this abundant energy. You feel like it'll never run dry. But then you run into these situations where, things are in reverse. Sometimes you're not doing that great. Sometimes you are feeling like, you really could use some help as far as your money. Maybe you haven't saved enough, or maybe you didn't pay a bill the way you needed to. Maybe you didn't set enough to the side the way that you needed to, and you have to ask for help. And now it's like nobody wants anything to do with you because your hand is no longer out. So all of that has translated into you becoming kind of this imbalanced person where you feel like you just have like this imperfect relationship when it comes to money and it comes to generosity. There's just an imbalance, and it could be that was the way it was modeled for you growing up. It's a couple of different situations I'm getting here, so I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can. But I see, or I'm hearing, some people, the reason you behave that way is because you grew up in a household where there was just generally a lack mindset. It was always, we can't afford this, or we can't do this, or we can't go here, or we can't be around this kind of environment or these kind of people. And so now that you're older, it's like that's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna do everything that you were deprived of when you were younger, but because you've never had it before, you don't necessarily know how to manage it or how to manage the pitfalls that come with it. And then there's some people who are just like, you've always had that mindset where, I want to say it's like kind of, greedy almost, like what belongs to you and you don't want to share it with anybody. And then there's like another set of you guys that's like, you've been hurt, and because you've been hurt, you're the way that you usually behave, the way that you usually take care of others, and you're usually so generous and always giving out gifts to people, you can't do that anymore. You don't feel comfortable doing that anymore because there's just a lack of contentment here. So it's a lot of different situations. Take whatever resonates, but your relationship with money, finances, home, family, friendships, and the way that you give in those situations is not good right now. Like, it's been negatively switched. So yeah. And so now what's happening is you are operating from that lack mindset, or from that mindset of like, I'm hearing like gimme, 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 like a kid, like give me that, I want that, that's mine, give me this, give me that. Very concerned with material things. This might not resonate for everybody. So just remember, take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. Don't worry about it. But yeah, like, so some of you have this gimme mindset where you want all these materialistic things, and overall the energy is, I'm willing to do whatever I have to do to get back on top. So you're thinking that if you do these things, it's going to bring you to that ultimate fulfillment. And maybe not the ultimate fulfillment, but as much happiness and joy as you can get alone right now, or you can get for yourself individually right now. So you're operating like just very, very ego focused, very possessive, aggressive. I want to pull another card for that. I wanted to like go through your deck, but I want to get another card for this Knight of Wands. Calm down. One, please. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought I heard somebody at my door. So, Seven of Pentacles in reverse for you guys, clarifying the Knight of Wands. So, y'all are in this energy where you're doing, I don't want to call it reckless necessity, but it has to be reckless, because it's like the mindset that this energy is coming from. So you're taking action, you're doing things, you're passionate about it, you're moving forward, and you're not letting anybody stop you. You are like a force to be reckoned with right now. But the reason that you're doing the things you're doing is because it's coming from a lack mindset. You're afraid that you're going to lose something. You're afraid you're missing out on something. You're afraid that you're not going to get what you want to get. You're not operating from a place of abundance and you're being taken care of. You're operating like, you know, you have to hustle and you have to work hard and you have to do everything you have to do to make sure you get what you want and what you deserve and what you desire, which in this instance right now, this is just not healthy. It's just not the truth of what's going on. Nah. Y'all feel like if y'all don't operate like this, if y'all don't go forward and take action the way you're doing it right now, you're not going to get the things that you need. And that's not true. Just in general, that's just not true. Yeah. And y'all are chasing this fulfillment. Y'all are chasing these. The thing about the Nine of Cups, it is about personal satisfaction, but this isn't lasting satisfaction. Like, I feel like I need to tell y'all water evaporates at some point. Just because it's a cup. Just because it's a cup. You know, you can chase these material things. You can chase these ideals. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be money. Like, we could be talking about like a relationship. We could be talking about like a specific job. We could be talking about like maybe like there's a specific house. It's just like 3D materialistic things. I want to clarify even more by saying things that society expects us to have in order to appear successful or complete. So these are the things that you're chasing after. And, you know, the specifics of it is going to depend on who you are. For some people, that could be literally marriage. For other people, that could be like a Gucci bag. It depends. So you're chasing these things that you think are going to bring you joy and happiness, but it's not. I'm telling y'all right now, like water evaporates. It's not going to be that long lasting thing. It's not going to bring any long lasting emotion or fulfillment or contentment. It's going to make you happy in the moment, but it is not going to last forever. When you're operating from an energy of lack, when you're operating from a lack mindset, you are going to continue to lack. You're going to continue to lose, because you're basically telling your guides, God, creator, universe, whatever you want to call it, you're basically telling that divine energy that you don't believe this is something that you have, or you believe that this is something that is temporary and it's not going to last. So of course, you know, they're going to honor what you're saying, and it's not going to last. It's funny how that works out. It's like very frustrating. But it's because of the energy that you're putting out there. It all starts with this energy of lack, this energy of not just I'm trying to find the word to say it. Not content. Discontent? Is that a word? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all are having issues with that. It's like a root chakra imbalance, or wherever you're I'm pretty sure that's from a closed practice, so I don't really necessarily want to say that, but the energy point in your body that focuses on, you know, being grounded and having all that you need, being taken care of, that energy point in your body, there's a blockage there, and so you're lacking. I wish I could explain that better. I know I'm not hitting the nail like how I need to, but that's the best way I can describe it. And then at the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck, you have the way that you're coming off to people. Yeah, you know, Power One, y'all are coming off like reckless. So if somebody has to describe the way that you're acting right now, it's like you're doing a bunch of random shit. Or not random shit, but you're doing a lot. You're being excessive in the way that you're going after things, and it's like you're talented and they see your talent, and so they understand, you know, the need and the desire to get where you want to go, but it's like you're not even giving anything a chance to like marinate. You're not giving anything the opportunity to really progress and become something. You're just, it's like you just want. Like, oh my God, shut up. Oh my God, no. It's like, y'all are gonna think I'm so dirty. Y'all know that the Alexander Hamilton Broadway play? It's like that. The specific song is non-stop from the Hamilton play. And there's a part in the song where his wife, because Alexander has just come back from the war, and now that he's come back from the war and he clawed his way up to the top, and he was a general or whatever. I don't know what he was. Y'all know, I ain't a history buff. I just like to play. He climbed his way up, so they won the war thanks to his plan. And now he's, he finished school. Now he's working as a lawyer. Now he's becoming secretary of, what you call it? He's over the treasury now. Like, he keeps advancing in his career, and it's like he's not stopping. Like, he's writing all these laws and he's doing all these things and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like everybody around him is just asking him, like, when is enough gonna be enough? Like, why? I feel like I went off on the longest freaking tangent. But I need y'all to understand the energy I'm seeing is just like that. It is nonstop from the Hamilton play. When are you going to be satisfied? Like, when is enough for you? That is how people are seeing you right now, or that is the energy right now. And you know what? I feel like it's important to clarify. Maybe this ain't just your energy. Maybe this is the energy of somebody who is very close to you, and it's just heavily affecting you. So, this might not be all your fault. I'm just letting you know. That is the energy I'm seeing. That is what people around you, that is what it looks like externally. On the inside, you are chasing a sense of fulfillment. You are just not content. You are not happy right now. Not the way you could be. And you're trying to figure out, what is it that, like, why am I not happy? Like, why don't I feel fulfilled? Why don't I feel content? What is it that I'm missing? And so you're doing all these different things. You're trying to reach all these different, trying to obtain all these different objects and experiences and these things that society tells you should fix that and should make you feel content. And it's not working because that's not actually what you need. It's just digging you further into that belief and that mindset of, I don't have enough. I don't got it. I just don't got it. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the way that this is like coming through to me. Because it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I can physically see in my spiritual eye, I can physically see that you are bouncing up and down with all kind of energy to do the things that you need to do. But it's really like you're pulling this energy out of nowhere because you are tired and you are weighed down and you are drained. Like you are like, this is like, it's really a weight. This is a weight on your shoulders right now. This lack of contentment, like not being happy, all this fighting that you're doing, all this rushing that you're doing, like you are being weighed down, baby girl. And it's frustrating because I can see y'all getting angry and like cursing. Not everybody, but some people. Like I can see y'all getting aggravated because it's like, what do I have to do? Like, what do I gotta do to get where I want to be? And I'm not mad at y'all, Pal2. Like, y'all are not bad people. Let me clarify that. If I didn't say it before, if y'all felt like I was coming at y'all like in a negative way, y'all are not bad people. This is the energy of somebody who is just highly ambitious. You are very ambitious. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a problem. It's just the mindset here. Okay? So don't be mad at me, Pookie. Don't be mad. Okay? It's just the mindset. It's unhealthy for you. So getting a little deeper, tapping into these cards, and Spirit is the one that guided me to use this deck, because I usually only use this to like describe a personality for like a different kind of question, but I got this for a general message. So this is what I was talking about when I said the energy was, can I pick up the card, was like parallel to each other. They're polar opposites, but it's two sides of the same coin. You know, you got the beggar and then you got the Midas. So you basically have someone who's always dependent on other people's kindness, who's always dependent on what other people and what the universe, what God and everything is willing to give them. You're always in a position where you have to ask. And then you have this other card here, which is basically somebody who can turn anything they touch into gold. You are abundant. You are pulling from a well that is never going to run dry. You have these two energies here. And that is so interesting to me. It's like up and down, up and down, up and down. I feel like there's a lesson you need to learn when you're in these energies. Honestly, pile number one, some of y'all, pile number one, forgive me, pile number two, some of y'all might be very, very successful, but because you haven't reached this level of success before, you're learning how to properly manage it. So the beggar card in particular, it feels like it's kind of back and forth between the light and the shadow. So I just put it to the side because it feels like it's up and down. But light, the beggar, the lesson of the beggar is, or the virtue of the beggar is, confronting empowerment at the level of physical survival awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. The shadow attribute of the beggar card is depending on others to the exclusion of effort, as in you're always asking people for something because you're not even trying to get it for yourself. Yeah, which I don't think is y'all. So the spiritual lesson of being a beggar or being in the begging position is that it teaches you humility. It teaches you how to be compassionate, how to empathize with others, how to empathize with others having needs, and being provided for. It teaches you about self-esteem, as in, you know, my worth is not defined by what I have or what I don't have. Those are the lessons and, you know, the struggles of that energy. And then the Midas energy came out upright, but again, I feel like it's like you're learning lessons from both sides of the card. So light attribute, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches. But the shadow attribute is hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. So, and here are your clarifiers for this. I feel like it's weird because I feel like you're learning all of this simultaneously and you keep going. Like, it's like you have to learn one so you know how to operate better when you're in the other. And because beggar came out first, that's what we're going to focus on. So some of y'all might be in an energy where you're still learning the lessons of the beggar. You're learning how to tell the difference between somebody genuinely being in need and somebody taking advantage of you. You're learning what it means yourself to have that humility, to be humble, and to ask for help when you need it. Because I don't think you guys are lazy whatsoever. Just in case you are, it is a lesson that you're learning. You are, just in case somebody is not feeling the most energetic and somebody is feeling kind of lazy right now. I don't feel like that's the majority of you, but just in case, you are learning the lesson of transmuting that energy of laziness and inability and stillness into action. You're going to learn how to ask for help, but in a way that you can take it and use it to uplift yourself. So instead of asking for water, you're going to ask somebody, where is the water? Does that make sense? I hope so. Just in case. But that's not majority of you guys. Majority of y'all, it feels like you're getting a lesson in how to deal with others asking you for things. So you're learning how to create healthy relationships with other people depending on you, how to draw boundaries, how to be kind. And you're learning, the value of other people being helpful and other people being kind. You're learning the value of people, giving to you freely, of people having grace and giving you grace. You are learning that, or you need to learn that who you are and what you're worth does not depend on what you have. You are learning to overcome this lack mindset. And once you get past those lessons, and when you inevitably get back to the top again, because you will, you are going to be focused on learning, how to balance your abundance and just being naturally abundance and being willing to share that gift with others, because you are never going to run dry. You're never going to run out. You're going to learn how to cultivate that abundance mindset and how to share it. You're going to learn how to overcome that fear and that anxiety of not having. You're going to overcome the lack mindset. But right now, it looks like the main issue with that is just you don't trust nobody. You don't want to talk to nobody about what you have. Like, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse for that Midas card. And y'all, I love me a Queen of Swords, but Queen of Swords is a bitch, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not saying that that's you. I promise I'm not saying that that's you. But that energy, she does not want to talk to anybody. She does not want to help anybody. She is sarcastic. She does not got time for your BS. She is focused on herself. And she is just, like, she does not care about your feelings. So, who's a good example? Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. Y'all gonna know exactly how old I am. Y'all gonna know exactly how old I am. But Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove is a Disney movie. If you've never seen it, I recommend it. It helps my inner child. I love it. Yzma was like that. She was a little bit more, she was most definitely glamorous, and she, you can tell Yzma was beautiful, or she used to be like so gorgeous, but over time, she just became bitter and ugly because of, unfulfilled ambition. It's because she was always like, I want. She wanted power. She wanted to control the world. She had her own reason and her backstory for doing so. But when we first meet her, we are meeting her as she is. We're meeting her in that negative energy and that lower version of herself where, she still looks good, in my opinion. I thought she was a bad bee. I thought she was a baddie. That's me. We're meeting her where she still looks good, but you can tell that her mindset has just been poisoned by this desire to have power and to have control. And that is the energy of the Queen of Swords, somebody who they can't even operate and do their job properly. They can't give the guidance and the support and the help, and they can't do anything that they actually are meant to do. They can't do anything they're actually gifted to do because they're stuck in their own negative mindset. And that's the energy that you have to overcome if you really want to tap into your Midas ability and into your Midas energy. I got a text message. The energy to, like I said, pull from a well that's not going to run dry. You have to tap back into that, and you have to do so by overcoming that negative Queen of Swords energy, that Queen of Swords in reverse energy. Pile 2. Okay, so moving forward. I got some tea leaves for you guys, and you guys got more than pile 1. So again, I just want to clarify, I am not fussing at y'all. You are not being fussed at right now. What your guides have given you right now is an explanation as to why you're going through what you're going through and why something is not working. The reason that you clicked on this video is because you are trying to get what is going on and why are you not where you want to be right now. This is the clarity that you're getting. I'm not trying to fuss at nobody. I'm not calling nobody out of their name. I promise. I'm just telling y'all the energy that is here. And if you still feel like you want to fuss and fight with me about it, baby, I can't help you. I'm so sorry. I cannot help you. I'm coming from a good place when I do this, y'all. And if you can't feel that, then, well, moving on. Moving on to your tea leaves. So here's what I'm seeing. A period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Oh my God. I love when a reading comes together. A period of frustration, lessons to be learned, financial pinch. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, probably surrounded by two-faced friends. Unsuccessful plans, muddled and unclear thinking. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, because slowly but surely you are getting ahead and you are on the road to success. So, my lovely pile number 2s. I don't think I can make it any plainer than that, y'all. Like, you going through what you going through because you need to change your mindset, baby girl, baby boy. Like, and you also might be surrounded by some people who just aren't the best for you. But some of y'all might be Geminis. And I can say that because I'm a Gemini. So some of y'all you go back and forth between this beggar and this Midas energy. And not only that, to complicate things even further, you go back and forth between the lessons you're supposed to learn. You have to find the ability to stick to the positive energy here. And I'm not saying I don't mean get over your problems. I mean the mindset that comes with them, the mindset that shapes the decisions you're going to make and how you move forward. If you're in a position where you need something, where you are the one who is asking, where you're the one in need, I want to say there are people around you, but that's not the emphasis here. The emphasis is that you need to focus and cultivate the relationships with people who will love you, respect you, and support you when you're a beggar, the same way that they would love, respect, and support you when you are a Midas. So tapping into those life attributes of the beggar. So learning how to be humble, learning that you are worth more than gold. You're worth more than any of this physical stuff. Learning to have compassion for others and to give freely, because you are always going to have. You got it. You are always going to have it. And you have to remember that and know that for yourself. So tapping into that energy when you're in the position of asking for help. And then when you get back to your Midas, when you do have money coming in your pocket, some of y'all have businesses and y'all have months where you're making 4K, 5K, 6K, however much money a month. And then you'll have another month where it's okay, I only made $300. And I get it, baby. I really do. So, yeah, when you're in that Midas mindset, learning that, setbacks are temporary. Setbacks are temporary. You just have to keep being great at the things that you're great at. And I promise you're never going to not have what you need. You're always going to be provided for. You're always going to have what you need. Pile 2, learning that it's okay to share. Learning that you don't have to hoard anything. You don't have to be obsessed over anything, over presenting a specific kind of image. Yes, I love y'all. Y'all may not realize it, but I like y'all. I like you, pile two. Can we get one more message here for them? Just like some clarity, some advice, even though I feel like we kind of gave it something uplifting for them. Something nice and uplifting. Spirit, please. No, not this. Anything but 3 cards. I don't want to. Do we have time? No. Damn it. Okay. Fine. Okay, I'm glad I did it. Okay. So you got the 10 of Pentacles, guys. Girl, you got money. You got the 9 of Pentacles. Girl, I'm so excited. I like y'all. And you got the King of Cups. And he came out before. Y'all, I'm just going to say that's y'all's guide. It's a lot of masculine energy. But y'all, word of advice, word to uplift you. You got money coming. You're going to be successful. You are going to be fine. You are taken care of. You're going to have all that you need, all that you want, and more. You're going to have enough to give to generations that come after you, to people who you mentor, to your students, to your kids, if you have kids, to your community. You're going to have more than enough. Okay? And because you're going to have more than enough, you are being cultivated to be compassionate. You are being cultivated to be humble. You are being cultivated and like shaped to handle this kind of wealth, this kind of success. Your mindset has to shift. You have to think mentally. You have to create a better mindset. You have to create a better mindset. You have to know better and do better. You have to think from a more mature place, because you are going to have it. You are going to win. You got this. You really do have it. But you got to do better. Your heart has to change too. You can't just have everything that you want. Your heart has to change too, so you know how to manage it, so it doesn't control you. Okay, that's what I got for y'all, part 2. I loved that. That was great. So y'all, you know what? Part 2, give me like some money bag emojis. Give me like some money emojis, some green emojis in the comment section, because this is delightful. I'm so excited to see y'all win. Your reading went way over time, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one. And yeah, congratulations. Just work on that mindset, boo. You got this. Yeah, y'all. Bye.